SauceyFam, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great chicka day. That's right, baby. I could not believe my eyes when I woke up this morning. I saw a thumbnail for somebody that had reacted to this. I was like, wait, what happened? What happened? DJ Khaled, another one, used this gospel remix from Kanye's album, I believe, right? Featuring Eminem, featuring Ye and Eminem. If you're new here, welcome. Nice to meet you. Subscribe. You know, come on. What are you waiting for? But if you're new here, let me just fill you in. Mr. Marshall Mathers, Mr. Slim Chicka Shady, Mr. Eminem. He's he's my all-timer. He's my all-timer. I absolutely love the man's work ethic and how much of him he puts into his music. Period. End of story. And I have heard the original. I mean, who hasn't heard the original? So I'm anxious to see, does Ye have a new verse on here? What I'm really interested to see is, what does M talk about? You know what I mean? Because I've never really heard him talk about his faith. I mean, briefly, I guess, in Best Friend with Yellow Wolf. But other than that, we've never really... Well, that was kind of weird. That just gave me chills. Bro, can you guys hear that? What was that? I literally had the visual of M going straight up to my best, and then... That was kind of wild. Okay. All right. I guess we're just going to get into this. But yeah, I'm interested to see what M talks about here. Let's just... Here we go. What the... Oh my God. Now, I heard Dre produce this, so I don't understand. I don't understand the whole DJ Khaled thing. He's a legend. He's an absolute legend. I love the dude. I think he's an incredible, iconic figure in hip-hop. But what role did he play in this specific track? If Dre produced it, and it's a Ye remix... I don't know. Let me know. I get absolutely no disrespect. I'm not talking down on him or anything. I'm just, when I saw this, I was kind of confused. But anyways, the beat. Ah! Okay. The beat is OD, as the kids say. This is fire.
Use this gospel for protection. It's a hard road to heaven.
Okay.
Call on your blessings in the Father. We put our faith. The kingdom, our demons are trembling. Holy angels.
This is way better than the original. Okay.
Our demons are trembling. Holy angels defending. In the Father, we put our faith.
I'm holding on, but I don't know if I can take it much longer. Today's the day that I put all of my trust and faith in you, Father. Please let this hate make me stronger, for they turn on me like...
The cadence god. The cadence god. The cadence god. It's no coincidence. My daughter is named Cadence. Oh my God. Oh my Marshall Mathers. I was totally prepared to pause and say, you know, obviously M goes last. I was 1,000,000% expecting to hear Ye's voice when that first verse started. I was mistaken. Does Kanye go last? Or does he not have a verse on here at all and just does the hook? Very interesting. Okay. All right. Well, I'm here for it either way, man. Do you hear the cadence, though? Bro.
That I put all of my trust in faith.
Standing in the Father, we put our faith.
I'm holding on, but I don't know if I can take it much longer. Today's the day that I put all of my trust and faith in you, Father. Please let this hate make me stronger, for they turn on me like a zombie. It's like I'm being strangled, unconscious. When temptation is almost like Satan is baiting you, trying to take you away from your daughters, dangling a bunch of painkillers on you, waving them in your face, and them Watsons coming extra strict, and that's why they make them in rectangular objects, cause that's the shape of a coffin. Though it ain't medication this time, but the devil's aching me.
That's a fact. That's a fact. For those of you that don't know, I can relate to this on a personal level. But what he's talking about is, you know, the pills and how appealing they are. But it's not medication. It's not medication to him, or it wasn't while he was, you know, in the midst of his addiction. It's no longer serving its medical purpose. It has become a recreational activity. So it's not actually medication the way that it's being used. This cadence is so ridiculous, though.
On you, waving them in your face, and them Watsons coming extra strict, and that's why they make them in rectangular objects, cause that's the shape of a coffin. Though it ain't
That's why they make the pills in rectangular shapes, because it's the shape of a coffin, and that's where they're gonna lead you to.
And that's why they make them in rectangular objects, cause that's the shape of a coffin. Though it ain't medication this time, but the devil's aching me on, and I ain't gonna let him break me, cause I'm a soldier. You can bank on that promise, like the Chamber of Commerce. So my savior.
Oh, okay. You can bank on that promise, like the Chamber of Commerce. How does he do that, man? How? I'm also I didn't mention this at the beginning, but I am keeping my ear out for any subtle game subliminals. I don't know when he wrote this or whatever, and I'm of the opinion that diss track in its 10-minute entirety is not worthy of a response. I don't really care what anybody else has to say. That's my opinion. So, but yeah, this is interesting, man. Let's just keep it going.
Your face, and them Watsons coming extra strict, and that's why they make them in rectangular objects, cause that's the shape of a coffin. Though it ain't medication this time, but the devil's aching me on, and I ain't gonna let him break me, cause I'm a soldier. You can bank on that promise, like the Chamber of Commerce. So my savior I call on to rescue me from these depths of despair, so these demons better step like a stair, because he is my shepherd. I'm armed with Jesus, my weapon is prayer. Soon as I squeeze it, I'm blessed like sneezes. Call me Jesus, I'm effed in the head. Maybe I'm bonkers, regardless, never claimed to be flawless.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, you're gonna diss Ye right on his track? But no, how he meant, so yeah, effed in the head, like Yeezus. What he said, he was crazy or something. He's just basically calling him a mad genius, you know, Kanye and all of his craziness, his mad genius, which M can certainly relate to, you know, it's safe to say. But that was interesting. Jesus as a weapon. Is that what he said, as a weapon? Hold on.
Me on, and I ain't gonna let him break me, cause I'm a soldier. You can bank on that promise, like the Chamber of Commerce. So my savior I call on to rescue me from these depths of this.
So this is my savior I call on to rescue me from these depths. Now that's where, again, I don't know what M's faith is. Never really heard him talk about it outside of best friend. Okay, just making sure I didn't get struck by lightning this time or something. I've never heard him talk about it. So my what I expected, okay, what I came into this expecting him to do was speak from like the rap god, the rap god perspective, as his faith. Basically refer to his faith as the rap god that he considers himself to be, and many others consider him to be. But this is interesting. That's not at all the route that he's going here, anyway. But you never know with them, so let's go.
Like the Chamber of Commerce, so my savior I call on to rescue me from these depths of despair. So these demons better step like a stair, because he is my shepherd.
From these depths of despair, step like a stair.
Soldier, you can bank on that promise, like the Chamber of Commerce. So my savior I call on to rescue me from these depths of despair. So these demons better step like a stair, because he is my shepherd. I'm armed with Jesus, my weapon is prayer. As soon as I squeeze it, I'm blessed like sneezes. Call me Jesus, I'm effed in the head. Maybe I'm bonkers, regardless. Never claimed to be flawless. Long list of mistakes I've acknowledged. All wish I would say something positive. Well, okay, then I'm positive. They'd rather trade leather with Mayweather, cause they would fare way better with the mods than they would exchanging some bars.
I mean, he's not wrong. Now, could that be a response to the game? Or just basically saying, you don't deserve a response from me? I suppose we'll never know unless someday he comes out and says it. But you'd fare better against an undefeated Mayweather. Mayweather, one of the most famous boxers of all time, undefeated. He's saying that you would fare better against an undefeated boxer than against me, as in him. So, I'm not going to argue with him.
I'm blessed like sneezes, call me Jesus, I'm effed in the head. Maybe I'm bonkers, regardless, never claimed to be flawless. Long list of mistakes I've acknowledged. All wish I would say something positive. Well, okay, then I'm positive. They'd rather trade leather with Mayweather, cause they would fare way better with the mods than they would exchanging some bars of trading. Any bars with shady, and it probably is painfully obvious to compare godliness to an atheist. But I got them audiences raving, and amidst my squabbles, I got some awesome inspiration to draw from off on pen and paper. I'm knocking them off, woke up on stage at
oh my god. Trying to listen to what he's talking about, but bro, the cadence and the pen. Oh man, the technicality of this man's pen. And then again, like, I struggle with that. I struggle with what I am most impressed by when it comes to him. Because, is it the pen? You can't, there's no way you can actually write like that. He has to just, like, once he gets on the track, it has to be a feel. He has to try a few different flows and cadences and just go with it. Go with what feels right. There's no way he writes like, so I don't know if you can call it the pen or just his ridiculous MC abilities. His talent as an MC, I think, is really what needs to be appreciated above and beyond. But I did miss what he was talking about, though.
something positive.
Yeah, they want me to say something positive. Okay, so I'm positive you'd be better off against an undefeated boxer than me. That, little flip there.
Then I'm positive they'd rather trade leather with Mayweather, cause they would fare way better with the mods than they would exchanging some bars of trading. Any bars with shady, and it probably is painfully obvious to compare godliness to an atheist. But
that's what I was getting at, to compare godliness to an atheist. So you never know with them. I'm sure it probably means 7 different things, but on the surface, game an atheist because he doesn't believe in the rap god, Mr. Chicka Chicka, right? Or is he actually talking about God and atheism? I don't know. Maybe it probably is a triple, or I don't know. This is my first time ever listening to this, so sue me.
Trading any bars with shady, and it probably is painfully obvious to compare godliness to an atheist. But I got them audiences raving, and amidst my squabbles, I got some awesome inspiration to draw from off on pen and paper. I'm knocking them off, woke up on stage at a concert, whole place looking like a mosh pit. Bible at my side like a rifle with a God-given gift every single day. I thank God for. That's why I pay so much.
Bible at my side like a rifle. God-given gifts every day. I thank God for. I just think the whole thing's a double. I think he is talking about faith. If nothing else, it's in respect to Kanye, because if M didn't want to talk about this at all, why would he get out of his chair and leave his house that everybody says he is locked inside of? He has no reason to. But he felt like he had something to add to it, right? And out of respect for Kanye and the message that he wanted to send with this song, especially from the original, he's going there. He's talking about it. So I do think almost the whole thing is a double when it comes to God and the rap god. I do think that it can all be taken as both.
Changing some bars are trading, any bars was shady, and it probably is painfully obvious to compare godliness to an atheist, but I got them audiences raving, and amidst my squabbles, I got some awesome inspiration to draw from off on pen and paper. I'm knocking them off, woke up on stage at a concert, whole place looking like a mosh pit, Bible at my side like a rifle with a God-given gift every single day. I thank God for, that's why I pay so much homage, praises to Jesus. I'll always
Use this gospel for
Getting on his little throwback to the bilingual Eminem days. That's interesting, man. Jesus.
place looking like a mosh pit, Bible at my side like a rifle with a God-given gift every single day. I thank God for, that's why I pay so much homage, praises to Jesus. I'll always
use this gospel for protection. It's a hard road to.
Yeah, see, I mean, as an M fan, I would consider myself a stan. I'm pretty sure I qualify. The man basically raised me and any other hip-hop fans that are my age. But if you see the way he ended that verse to go along with the first line of the hook, I'll always use this gospel for protection. And like I said, the whole thing's a double. So he's using the gospel, the actual gospel, as protection, but he's using his gospel, the rap god's gospel, his pen, his tracks, his catalog of just lyrical ammunition as protection. So it's definitely a double. The whole thing, it has to be. It's M. It's probably like I said, a quintuplet.
Gospel for protection. It's a hard road to heaven. We call on your blessings and the Father. We put our faith. The kingdom, our demons are trembling. Holy angels defending, and the Father.
And some dope artwork too. I like that. The tear.
We put our faith.
What in the world, bro? Oh my god. What is this? This is like a dubstep or something like that. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh my god.
This is from the altar, got me feeling like I'm walking on water.
This is for the ones that got me feeling like I'm walking on water? That's interesting. Walking on water, huh? Okay. All right. Little, is that a little revival? I don't know. You just never know, you know? And that's one of the most incredible parts about M as an artist, as an MC, as a rapper. You just never know. You just never know, man. You have to be thinking. I suppose that's the definition of art, man. It's supposed to make you feel. It's supposed to make you think. That was crazy. That was super, super dope. Not quite what I expected. And again, I don't think the Black Slim Shady warrants a response. I just don't. I don't know. I said during my reaction to it, the game basically wrote Eminem's rebuttal diss track for him within the game's initial diss track. He dissed himself just by releasing that mess. I've listened to it a few times just to try to, a lot of times you can gain appreciation for something. The more you hear it, the more you listen to it, you'll catch more stuff. You'll see where he's coming from, or you just learn to appreciate different parts of what they did while working on that project. And I got nothing. I got nothing from that. So I don't think we're going to get a response. That's probably as close as we're going to get. Is just, look, man, yeah, I'm the rap god, and I apologize. You don't believe that. That's how I took that. And it might not even have been anything to do with the game, if I had to guess. It's probably just a great track. But that was awesome, man. Again, let me know. What role did Khaled play in that? I'm just curious. Absolutely no disrespect. The man's a legend. So just let me know. Subscribe. Throw a like on this thing for me, guys. It really helps me when you do that. And I'll catch you in the next one. Let me know in the comments what we should check out next time. And I'll see you there. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay safe out there. Peace out. SauceyFam.